Hey guys, Wayne Sutton here. Go to prosperwithwayne.com. Today we're talking about setting expectations in your coaching. Setting proper expectations. If you're going to go full-time coaching, you're going to build a career as a coach, one thing you've got to learn how to do is really build that expectation with your clients up front. The faster you build expectation, the faster you can see results. The faster you can have them refer you to other people. So I'm going to tell you one thing that we do. We break every area, every concern, every desire into different categories. So if what they're bringing me works in the category that we're working in, then great, we can move forward. If we're talking about fitness and they jump into relationships, or we're talking about relationships and they jump into fitness, then I take notes, because a lot of times you'll hear hidden ideas, hidden thoughts. Hey, thanks for jumping on board, guys. If you have any comments, post in comments below, any questions about coaching, about becoming a coach, about going full-time coaching. But setting proper expectations is really important, because as you set these expectations, as you set these expectations, then you can be very bold in your coaching with them. So I'm helping somebody in the fitness realm, and they jump into maybe an area of relationship. I'm going to listen, see, why are we going there? Is this related, or are they just scatterbrained? And this happens, okay? It's our responsibility as a coach to bring them back on board. It's our responsibility to say, listen, I hear you, and that's great. I've taken notes on this. We'd be happy to discuss this at another time. But let's focus back on what we are here to solve. Or let's focus back on the next area for us. Are you okay with that? And ask them, are you okay with that? Okay, then get their permission, so you're going to take control. But then when they say, yeah, I'm okay with that, yeah, I get it, I know I understand, then you're going to be able to bring them back into that place. So we're talking about setting proper expectations. It's so important, because as you set the proper expectations, people will follow you. Thanks for jumping on board, guys. Type in comments below. Let me know. Just let me know where you're listening from. Israel, Greensboro, North Carolina, Raleigh. Where are you listening? New York, where are you at? I know we got coaches in different countries. Let me know where you're at. I would love to be able to just give you a shout out. So now, if you jump in there and say, Wayne, I want to set proper expectations, but how do I do it? Then the key is in setting expectations is learning how to keep the main thing. It's about focus. If somebody comes to me and said, Wayne, this is my place, and I want to help. I want to start a ministry. Let's use a career. Maybe start a ministry, start a business, whatever it is. Career coaching. Then I'm gonna come in with that expectation of, what does this career look like? We're gonna set up some parameters, and everything needs to be focused on that. It's a single focus. And sometimes people will lose focus. Sometimes people will drift. It's called vision drift. We talk about this in our certification course. Is vision drift. It means you mean well, but some shiny objects caught your eye, and you start looking that way. And then a few weeks later, something else catches your eye. Pretty soon, you've lost your vision. You've lost your purpose. So vision drift. So we want to keep people focused on what we're focused on. What are you trying to accomplish? And write this down, guys. You need to separate your coaching into different areas. I personally, this is just me. I like to talk about identity first. Identity is who you are as a person, who you are as a man, a woman, as a mother, as a father, who you are as a believer in your spiritual sense. Who are you? How do you identify to the world? But most importantly, how do you identify in your own walk? Then we're going to talk about purpose and destiny. So if you jump to purpose and destiny, but you've messed up on identity, you can hold you back. So we're going to talk about purpose and destiny. Then we're going to jump into areas such as relationships. We're going to jump into physical health. We're going to talk about money, but we're going to take these in sections, okay? If we can handle one first, that's why I like to always work on identity. I like to work on identity first, because you cannot, listen to me, a lot of people identify themselves in poverty but try to live out in wealth. They identify themselves in sickness and they try to walk in health. They identify themselves as less than, but they try to ask for more. And what it does is causes its incongruency. And the mind, the unconscious mind says, no, this can't be true. And if it can't be true, then I don't want to walk into it. And this happens unconsciously. And then they go, Wayne, why is it working? What's happening here? So you need to have clear-cut sections of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and then take that and move into new areas. So you need to start with identity, or you need to start something in your area of interest. If they're coming to you and they're trying to start a business, they're trying to lose weight, they're trying to find a date, whatever they're trying to do, and you're a coach, then make sure you're working with them in that area. Also, on the podcast tonight, since we're going to be interviewing a gentleman named Josh, and he actually is like a real life hitch. So he helps men in dating. He helps men in their dating life. He helps them learn how to attract the right woman, how not to be shot down, how not to make be a jerk. And it's a little controversial topic, but I wanted to bring it to you. So I'm going to be interviewing him this evening. It'll be released after that in a few days. If you've ever watched the movie Hitch, Will Smith, he's kind of like a hitch. He helps people. He helps men find dates. Now, controversial, I understand. But you know what? We're going to be interviewing coaches that are in different genres, different areas, because as we interview these coaches, you're going to hear things that they bring to the table, things that are helping them, and things they help their clients with. And it's going to help you as a coach. So here, I'm going to say this right now. If you're not a coach yet, if you're not a coach yet, go to lifecoachlifestyle.com, lifecoachlifestyle.com, download the book, get the book, read it. If you are a coach and you're not at $10,000 a month, we want to share with you how to get there quickly, consistently, and build a solid income. So you can get full-time. Full-time coaching is fun. Full-time coaching is fun. So go to lifecoachlifestyle.com. We'll go over to prosperwithwayne.com. As you go to prosperwithwayne.com, you'll be able to pull up, and you'll see the book, you'll see our webinar, you'll see all of our podcasts, everything that we have, you'll be able to just download and take advantage of. So listen to me, guys. I appreciate any comments below. Let us know. Identity is vital. You're exactly right. Identity is vital. So thanks for your comments, guys. I love seeing your comments on here. And again, for those who have not yet, we're scheduled for a webinar Thursday evening, 9 p.m. I'll post it in comments after we leave the Facebook Live. After we leave the Facebook Live, we're going to jump into that, and I'll share with you how you can jump on that webinar. Who's this webinar for? It's for anybody that's not yet a full-time coach, or you are a coach, but you're not at 10K a month. We're going to release some tips and techniques. And everyone, listen to me, everyone that gets on the call this week, everyone that gets on the call this week is getting one of my courses that we just released on unconscious selling and persuasion. We're going to get you that course absolutely free. If you've got the course, go through the course. Use the course. I know some of you, even on here, have already received the course. So everyone that jumps on the webinar, sticks around to the end of the webinar, you're going to be able to get that. So that's a $300 course we just released. So you're going to get it absolutely free for jumping on. First, you got to register for the webinar. So hit the comments below. If it's not there yet and you're watching this live, give it a few minutes. I'll pop on there as soon as I'm finished with the webinar. Okay, guys, I appreciate all of you. If you need something, let me know. I'm here for you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.